Hey everyone, it is Yishan here. Today I am trying out a new series in 5 minutes. We're going to explain priority today in 5 minutes. So without further ado, let us get started. First question, what is priority? And I define priority as the person or player who has the right to take a game action at a specific time, right? So the game action has to be appropriate, right? You can't use normal spells as Chainlink 2. But basically, whoever could activate an effect has priority. So that's priority. If you want a very, very detailed, check out the fast effects timing chart. You can just Google that for more information. But we're going to break it down really quickly. So what are game actions? There are two types of game actions. There's one that start a chain, like activating card or effect, right? So activating Pot of Greed starts a chain. And normal summoning Ray or special summoning Cyber Dragon, these are just inherent actions. They don't start a chain, right? So there you go. Those are the two type of actions. Let's differentiate from them because it's going to be important later on. Okay, so question, who has priority? It's actually really, really simple. The rule I always use is it's a two rule or two conditional rule, and basically says the non-turn player only has priority. So the non-turn player, meaning, you know, the person whose turn isn't, has priority when the last effect on the current chain link is the turn player's or priority has been passed. That's it. That's the only rule that if you can remember that rule, you're going to understand priority for forever. So just ask yourself, is the last effect on the chain link the turn player's or has the turn player passed priority? If any of these are true, then it's the non-turn player. If these are both false, then it's a turn player's right for priority. So really, really simple. Just remember that. Okay, so let's take at some examples, right? So player us, I'm just going to refer to us as a turn player for all of these examples. So we have special summon Dino Rush or Planger Tops, right? Okay, let's take a look. Let's review. Are we the last effect of the chain link? No, we are not, right? Did we pass priority? No, we did not. So we have priority to activate quick effects, okay? So anytime an action is taken, the turn player, if it's a non-chain starting action, the turn player has priority. And this is important here because Borland could negate our Dino Rush or Pankratops because Borland can't be responded to, but we actually have the chance to pop the back row first. Okay, so that's example one priority. We have a non-chain starting effect. We didn't pass priority, so priority is ours. We're able to tribute off our Pankratops to pop their back row before our opponent can do anything about it. Example two. Chain starting priority, right? So for example, we're the turn player, we activate Paleozoic Marilla. Unfortunately, since we are the last person on the chain link to activate an effect, our opponent has priority. They can activate a quick effect like Giz Megorochi, and we won't be able to summon our Paleozoic Illinois back from our graveyard. Okay, so that's an example where we had the last effect on our chain link, therefore our opponent had priority. Okay, example number three. Resolution of a chain link. So let's say we normal summon Tri-Brigade Kit. I activate Tri-Brigade Kit, banishing 2 to summon Double Dragon Lord. So that's chain link 1, right? My opponent has no response, so it summons Excel successfully, right? Since it's the resolution of a chain link, we are not the last one on the chain link, and we have not passed priority, so we have the ability to activate a quick effect, basically. So we can actually use Double Dragon Lords to bounce this Chao Feng before our opponent has a chance to respond with Blackout because we have less than 2 cards because Double Dragon Lord sends for cost, okay? So that's example number 3. Example number 4, trigger effects, okay? So first example, we got Dark Hole and Sangan. If we Dark Hole our own Sangan is going to be Chainlink 1 because it's a mandatory trigger effect. Then our opponent will have priority, okay? We don't have a choice. We have to do trigger effects first, right? If we have an optional trigger effect like Elemental Hero Stratos, if we choose to activate it, then we would be the last one on the chain link. Remember, you have to do trigger effects first before anything else, even before quick effects. So if I chose to activate Elemental Hero Stratos, my opponent could use Super Polymerization on Gamma Stone Stratos to make absolute 0. If I chose not to activate Elemental Hero Stratos, then I would not be the last player on the chain link. And since this is a normal summoning Stratos is an action that doesn't start a chain, I would be able to Super Polymerization first. So that is example number 4. Example number 5, open game state. So this happens when priority has been passed after a chain link has resolved from both players or at the start of a new phase. You can do anything, right? So it's always a turn player's priority, and this is when you can activate spell speed 1 effects. Like you can Kaiju a Christian Halki Fiber on entry of a main phase, or after a chain link has resolved and both players pass priority to activate quick effects at the end of a chain link, you're back to an open game state and you can activate cards like Pot of Greed. You can also still do spell speed 2 effects in an open game state. It doesn't matter, but you know, that's what happens there. So you can still activate cards like Mystical Space Typhoon. All right. That's it, guys. Hopefully you understand priority. Subscribe for more if you like the video. Your feedback, your comments are all appreciated. And I will see you all in the next one.